What's good, everybody? This is Y and Z, a conversation between the generations. Which generations might you ask? Well, it's all in the title. Generations Y, better known as the millennials, which I represent. The name is Jay Clark, greatest here on the planet of this here Earth. And then we have the other half of that equation, the Z, represented by my
What's
young brother
that?
over there, Xavier D. Lewis. Issues again already. We 30 seconds in and you got issues?
Who got issues, man? I ain't got no issues.
I
I just
just
said
make
what's
sure.
am. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to extend the olive branch.
We bringing that piece this week. We're gonna have some fun because we not dealing with none of that ish out there. It's just an escape. So we enlisted the help of our good old friend ChatGPT this week
What's that, Chad?
to inspire a conversation with a little this or that between two gentlemen of our different distinctions heading into the fall season because it is October, homecoming season, Halloween, sweaters, boots, good old R&B, the start of a cuffing season is upon us. All the
That's
good
what they
things in life.
say.
All the good things in life. Oh, you not participating this year? I haven't participated in a while. It's been 10 years. No, a little bit more than that. Actually, it's been 12 now at this point. 12 years since I've participated in cuffing season. You sitting out, you sitting on the sidelines this season?
Yeah, man. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I'm sitting on
Okay.
the sideline.
Sitting
But
on the
we
sidelines.
here. I have no desire to be in the game. I am out with an MCL and ACL tear. I had a Derrick Rose type career set up, and this injury, I believe, is going to set me back for the rest of my career.
Ooh, sir, wait. Time out. Woo! This a
Man,
this a career injury right here.
career injury might as well be.
Some of these questions are gonna hurt then, because they're gonna inspire you to do some dreaming. Whoo, okay. Let's see how much pain our young brother goes through this week as we see where these questions get into. We're gonna start off with a little,
So foolish.
as our good old friend Chat calls it, light and funny openers to set the fall vibe. So yeah, this is the vibe we're going for. Right off jump, number one, pumpkin spice latte or a Hennessy with apple cider.
I'm gonna say this. I just might be one of those people that don't like it. I feel like I might be in the minority when it comes to this, but I'm just not diggy with. I'm not jiggy. I'm not down with pumpkin spice anything. If I'm just being real, so it's always gonna be apple cider for me. If it has any in it, or I mean, I'm not a fan of it having cognac and maybe a little bourbon. That sounds more like it.
Yeah,
But yeah, I would definitely rather go with the Hennessy with apple cider than pumpkin spice latte. Yeah.
I'm with you. Like off jump, I'm kind of like, ooh, that pumpkin spice. Now, I do have to put a caveat here because I did some cooking this week. I found a seasoning that would make Kev on stage proud. I'll post a picture on my stories and gram of some pumpkin spice barbecue. And I
Really?
definitely cooked with that all week. I will put pictures of the food, and the ish was hitting. Again, I think Kev on stage would be proud.
Because he
But
loves that
uh-huh,
pumpkin pie.
he does. I'm not mad at the brother. Um, that's one of those preferences we'll get into later on. But yeah, that it don't necessarily have to be the Hennessy, but I'm certainly taking the spiked beverage here. Like that's
Yeah,
like
that's at the end of the day.
end
Even
of
if you were to do the pumpkin spice latte with like the spiked yolk or something like I don't know, some kind of spiked rum, you probably could put that in the pumpkin
man,
spice
man.
latte.
We'll see. All right, what's the next one, Youngin? Your pick.
Let's see here. Let's do one more of the light ones. Let's see. Early morning walk, crunching leaves, or late night bonfire.
Okay, now that's a tough one because something about
Both of
them crisp.
them
They're both good. They're both good. Nope, they're
very
both good here.
good, very good. Especially if we talking about the fall.
Oh,
That's the
he's a
perfect
fall
time to
center.
do either of
Fall
these.
center. So there's something about those fall mornings, that good chill. The sun just rose. But being the man that I am, especially in the phase of life, oh, I'm definitely going for the late night bonfire in the cool night with my honey wrapped up in a blanket right there. Like I'm chill. That's what we gonna do. We
Bruh,
gonna have us a good
that
glass of
that
bottle of
late
wine, and
night, that late night bonfire be it be making you feel like God is about to speak through this bonfire.
I'm. So-
Bruh, the vibes are immaculate. It's chilly out. It's not freezing cold. It's chilly enough for like an overcoat or something like a blanket or something
Just
like
enough
that.
inspiration to get close.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this is
Mm-hmm.
exactly correct. Just enough inspiration to get close, and you gonna have some type of like sweet something to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all out there doing the s'mores kind of thing,
No, no,
or
no, no, no. See,
with a cup of
no,
hot
no,
chocolate.
no, no. Let me step your game up, sir. At this level, it's the wine. Got you the
Oh,
wine. You sipping on some good wine. Maybe some crackers and cheese, a little jam to go along with, or depending on the mood,
yo,
maybe
you
some
out
nice
there with a
fruit.
charcuterie board?
Oh, step your game up, sir. Step your game up. Step your game up. All right, moving on. Let's see. Lifestyle and fall activities. Our good old friend Chat. What we got here? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Matching fall pajamas with the fam, or new fall sneakers for the gram. What you going with, youngin?
Honestly, I would do the fall pajamas only because I'm not a shoe person. I'm not. Well, I'll put it like I'm not a sneaker person. Now, had you said like a new fire fall outfit versus the matching pajamas, oh, outfit every day of the week. Great pictures, potentially new, things to add to the album. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Things like that with the outfit. But if it's just sneakers, nah, doesn't really satiate me. So I would rather do the matching pajamas with the fam.
But currently, that I guess would be your mama and your daddy, your
Oh yeah.
grandparents, because
Oh yeah.
that
Ain't
current
no
just
wife, kids,
just be you
nah.
like here's the fam, and it's like oh.
Oh, it's still me here.
Honestly,
It's still me.
I could go. It's neither of these is really all that exciting. Like fall pajamas, that's more the really cold type of thing because I'm not the pajama guy. It's just not my vibe.
Me either.
Some fall
Not
sneakers
talking
for the
about
gram,
you.
sure. I'm not posting them like that though, so it's really just for my own enjoyment. So,
And
it's
even then, the only problem I be having with like some like fall sneakers, like fall styles, I hate the colorways. I hate how they just
oh,
like
no,
come
no,
out.
no, don't be disrespectful now, because there's a pair of Jordan 3s releasing this month that I will, Lord willing, be copping in a nice olive. Got Jordan 3 Family Affair. Go ahead, look it up right now. Jordan 3 Family Affair. That's a beautiful shoe.
Oh, this is a very nice shoe.
See, yeah, you start getting them suedes and them
This
greens
is
and the
a
brown. Yeah, yeah. So
very nice
okay,
shoe.
I guess we're gonna go with the new fall sneaker for the gram. That will be my official answer. What you got next, youngin? What's on your mind?
Man,
Which
I
one of these
gotta go
questions
ahead. I
draws
gotta
you
go
in?
ahead and pop this one out, bro. I gotta go ahead and pop this one out. I feel like between me and you, there will be consensus, but I feel like for others, they may be persuaded in a more vanilla way. Pumpkin pie or sweet potato
Oh,
pie.
you jumped there. Okay, you jumped there. We getting okay, okay. You were in a heavy hitter. Okay. I mean, it's sweet potato pie. There's this is quickie
Every
every single time.
day of the week. And I'm not understanding my brothers and sisters.
Now, see, no, what I will not do is I will not take the slander though of the pumpkin. It's not as nasty as some folks say it is. The problem is you've had that good ish, which is that sweet potato, which is the creme de la creme.
Pumpkin pie could very well be second place, but it's second place by a lot.
Okay, no. Nobody's questioning that. I think the problem is a lot of people like to say that that second place is down in the dumpster somewhere. It's not in the dumpster. Sweet potato pie is just one of those creme de la cremes, top tier type of dessert pies.
It is. It
Pumpkin ain't
truly.
trash though, because you're gonna tell me in a world without that sweet potato pie, let's just say it was only pumpkin.
I would be eating lemon icebox pie.
Lies are garbage. Come Thanksgiving, that pumpkin pie would be on the table if there was no such thing as a sweet potato pie. But hell no, if there's a choice, it's sweet potato every damn time. Simple as that.
It's gonna be sweet potato.
Yeah. But just
It's
pumpkin pie is not in the trash. Shout out to Kev on stage once again. That's all. That's all. You know, it's just not the trash. So okay, so that's so okay. Granted, we both making the right choice here, right? But if somebody pulled up to you was like kidnapped you, got you in the back room, hog tied, like old boy back in one of the movies, and got a piece of pie, pumpkin pie in front of your face, and it's like, you either eat that or it's a wrap.
At which point I pray that I am happy with the life that I've lived. Because me and that pumpkin pie will not, no. No. It
So
is now
you gonna
granted,
meet your Lord and
maybe
Savior
there
over
is a
some
more
pumpkin pie.
superior way of pumpkin pie. Maybe you do have to season it just as well as you season your sweet potatoes when you make your sweet potato pie and all that kind of stuff. But unless it is the best slice of pumpkin pie on the earth, if this is just a mediocre store-bought piece of pumpkin pie, I've lived
Gonna meet your
life
Lord
has
and
been
Savior
sweet.
over some pumpkin pie. Okay, here we go. It's Y and Z, a conversation between the generations. We're just having a little fall inspired fun from our friend ChatGPT this week because we're not talking about none of
Yeah.
that mess out there. Let's see. Let me go with let me head into what they say is family versus single life. Let me get to your heart a little bit. Let's see.
Lord.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Here we go. Dad duty with trick or treat buckets or date night with matching costumes.
Oh. I'm gonna be honest. What gives me the ick is matching costumes. That's not my vibe at all. God, no.
Hence why
But
you're still single. Um,
matching costumes? What do we know? Just no. Now, a matching costume versus a coordinated costume. This is what I'm talking about. If we have both have matching costumes, I'm
well,
a
I
little
think it's more the coordinated route because it.
no. Coordinating and matching is not the same thing.
I'm not matching costumes. Me and my
Thank you,
wife
but
have
I
never
will
matched.
coordinate a
We
costume.
coordinated. We coordinated.
Maybe we could be from the same show, two
So
different
go.
characters or
So
something like
let me make this a little harder for you. So date dad duty with trick or treat buckets, or date night with coordinated costumes.
that. I'm gonna be honest. It truly would be dad duty. Let me tell you why. One of the greatest desires of my life is to be a dad and be a good one. And
Okay,
I
okay.
think I would get a lot of joy from doing that. So yeah, I picked dad duty. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me put you up on some game real quick. You do both. Because with the youngin, as age he
Put
is
me on
now,
game, bro.
we not going out late. Nah, trick or treating. 7.
It is
The
early.
minute it get dark, maybe even right before then, because that's when the early kids be out.
Sunset, yeah.
We out there. And then ideally it's all right, if it's a weekend, babysitter, grandma and grandpa's house, whoever, and then you and the missus go out and you have you a good grown Halloween. But yeah, that dad duty is some fun times. I just be having fun with seeing little man get scared out of his wits. You do
Bro,
both if you can. You do
you
both.
should find joy in that, bro. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
always good times. Always good times.
Let me see. Um, oh, okay. I'll ask you this because I feel like this could either go both ways. Decorating the house for the neighborhood or decking out bachelor pad for the crew. And I'll make it specific to you. Decorating the house for the neighborhood, putting some on the grill and watching it smoking while you're entertaining
Oh, those are
company.
two different things. That's not even a choice. Yeah, that's no. We'll stick with the original. Who decking out a bachelor pad? What the
I will say,
what
you
the
don't decorate your bachelor
like for the crew? For the
pad.
crew? You
These niggas been here.
you
These niggas
you
been
you
here.
you coming over and I'm decorating for you? No, no, sir. No. It's decorating the house for the neighborhood in this case, and it could have been almost anything at this point. against that second
I'm
option.
gonna be honest. I don't just being in the South, like I get that, we start putting up fall decorations when it says it's fall outside, but I just don't see the purpose of fall decorations in the South. We don't get a true fall.
So my wife is into this. She as soon as fall comes, she's like, "Hey, get my bucket out from the garage." And what she means by bucket is them gallon tubes,
Oh
but
yeah.
bin of her stuff for the fall, so she could decorate. And I'm not gonna lie, even with it still being hot, the new color pillows and the decorations on the table and the kitchen stuff, like it makes it feel a little more fall. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely does. So I would maybe suggest maybe the females and the ladies have it right on that end. Some of this stuff does help. But I ain't doing it for you. Okay?
But I'll say this though, man, but because I just don't, the only reason why I don't get the fall is because by the time it really does start feeling like fall, it's after Thanksgiving in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
beginning of
yeah. And
December.
then you're trying to go for Christmas and then things still ain't quite adding up because it's
Bro,
feeling
I
like fall,
promise you,
but
my Christmas decorations will be up at the beginning of November.
because you one of them, we know.
I love
You
Christmas.
you you have Mariah getting ready to thaw out. You
Mariah, what? But let me tell you something. Mariah, now this is correct. Mariah does, she thaws in and out. But my Christmas albums on my playlist, oh, they've been warm all year long.
Jesus.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Warm all year, especially that PJ Morton Christmas album.
That's a good one. That is a good one. We will get in
The
some Christmas.
guy
We
popped off.
don't no no see, I'm gonna stop you here because it's October. It's fall. We're not going for any further down this rabbit hole today. So you put a pin in that until a more appropriate time. Okay. Hmm. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. We'll see where you take this one. Gospel fall playlist on Sunday or Drake and Future in the car.
I don't. What is a gospel fall playlist?
My Jesus is the same 365, so I don't. There are only a couple of songs that I will not listen to throughout the year because again, they're more Christmassy. Ain't no like the rest of them like
There
the
is no gospel fall playlist. I think on that metric, but I will say this, depending on which Drake album or future album or whatever you're talking about, that can be very fall coded. I don't
like,
care what no, some of their music feels more specific to the fall season.
and that's why I'll just need it for homecoming. Just give it for me. Just give me that Drake Future for the homecoming weekend.
You
The
see what
rest of
I'm
the time,
saying? Do
just
you
give me the
see what I'm
gospel.
saying?
You know, I'll take that Drake Future when I'm at Howard Homecoming this fall. Yep. Plug in, give me all that. Yep. Rest of the time, now give me that gospel fall, whatever the heck that is. It's my regular gospel, sure. If you was talking some rainy night R&B for the fall, no, that'd be a different story. Ooh,
Ooh, that'll take you under.
that. I'm sure.
Rainy night R&B on
I'm
a
sure you
rainy
staying away
night.
from that right now, huh? I hope you are for your sake.
Oh,
Um,
I am. And thankfully, there has been no rain. Thankfully, there has been no rain. Okay, I gotta ask you this because I know this you. This you.
I know where you're going. Okay. Yep.
Sunday tailgate cookout or cozy family dinner at home.
What is what is a cozy family dinner?
I would say something like, maybe like a pot roast, rice and gravy, sweet peas,
So you
you
talking
know,
a more soulful
Sunday. Yeah. Or
I
maybe they meant like a big pot of like a potato soup or something. Maybe they're talking about like a soup or something. Maybe I don't
no,
know.
so such this comes down to you want some barbecue tailgate food, so some finger appetizer type of the barbecue
Yeah.
tailgate or a soulful family dinner. Mm, this is probably one of the more difficult ones.
Now
That
you on the grill. You on the grill.
I do love the grill. Ooh, and it's on a Sunday too, and the football on, and beer in my hand, and just enjoying that crisp
Vibes are immaculate, especially
food.
during the fall. It's
Yeah,
not extremely hot
and
outside.
I
It's
can
still a
take it.
little breeze out there.
And just enjoy it. Ooh, that's a good time. Versus that cozy family dinner might come with some drama sometimes, depending on which family you invite to the house. You know,
Oh,
and
most
who
definitely.
making what.
Who bringing?
Ooh,
Is it potluck
ooh.
style? Are you doing all the cooking? There are different variables to that.
And
That
and and with that dinner, that's a lot more types of cooking. With on the tailgate, on the
there's
pit,
one specific type of
on the
cooking going
pit. We just live fire outside. Give me that all the damn time. I'm taking that Sunday tailgate cookout. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got to do it.
But I'm gonna say this though, because growing up, because Sunday tailgate kind of stuff normally happens when church is going on for me. That's that prime time 10, 11 o'clock service. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, I grew up with more cozy family dinners at home that sometimes might have that little dab of mess, but the food gonna be out this world. But I do see the importance of the Sunday tailgate cookout. I think that is just like extremely important for Black households to have in general, or just any household or whatever like that, to have in general. It's just a great vibe to have. Everybody's in great moods, even if it's not your team on the television. You didn't found a team to pick. You either rooting against, rooting for. It creates this healthy environment. I love it. I'm not gonna lie.
Your house ain't complete. Your house ain't a home unless you got a pit in the backyard in some way, shape, or form. We're gonna get out of here on this one because this one could inspire some fun.
Oh yeah,
Here we go. Horror movie night at home or scary movie date at the theater.
you know. Trying to do better in my older years now. I think it's just more safe for me to say scary movie date at the theater.
Oh,
I think that's a safe option because horror movie night at the house, you know, people get scared, adrenaline starts pumping, and something happens, and now there's a release of dopamine. And we're wondering how we got to this point and never finished the movie.
sir, that's the whole point. So the answer to this question is, what phase of life am I in? The younger and also what phase of relationship am I in with said person? Because neither of these are being done alone.
Correct.
Younger me without his own space, and generally as a great intro to getting close to a young lady. Oh, that scary movie day at the theater during this time of year was a
Prime time. Prime
like that's
time.
that's how I got my wife. My wife.
Prime time.
First time my then wife would end up in my lap was because she hopped in it during that scary movie we saw on our first movie date.
I know
Yes,
you
sir.
lying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a setup every damn time. Setup, and I learned that in high school. Anywho, but now though, and now though, it's yeah, we don't need to go to the theater. Yeah, we gonna watch that scary movie at home. Unfortunately, no, we're not gonna end up in that situation. We actually might get fussed at because little man doesn't gonna want to watch that stuff. So hopefully we have both retained enough energy to make it to that point of the night where he is in bed and we can get comfortable and watch the movie without falling asleep. Um, but yeah, that scary movie at a theater. Ooh,
That's prime time, bro. I'm telling you, it
I had
is.
I
You
had
just you
mm,
know how to get it. It just is there. That is the easiest laid out tactic of the 20th, late 20th and early 21st century.
I had a good friend in my college days and early adulthood where it was during when the Saw movies were coming out, were still coming out, but the early
Mm.
Saw ones, like, and they were always released in like October, so that was our thing. We would link up with every Saw during October. We would just yeah, that's a setup.
Oh, it is. It's a very, I just love when people can make things easy for us. It's not that easy for these kids
I mean,
nowadays.
you got some good horror, you got some good scary movies in the theaters to go check out, don't you? I don't know.
Eh.
No, you just go on Netflix and chill with them at the house then. So you picking option number one then, huh?
Oh no. Ah.
Come on, youngin.
I'm not gonna say what I want to say to you.
I'm gonna pull you back into the game. Consider me the team doctor. That ACL ain't as
The
bad as you think.
team doctor is
That
crazy.
ACL ain't as bad as you think it is. You young.
Nah, man, this is
You got plenty of miles on it, sir.
career ending. Career ending. I wrote the letter myself. Career ending. Career ending.
So we might have to make a trade then. The right team will bring you back. That's all. If you
That's
what you're saying is we can't make you believe, but
what it
the right
is.
team, the right team.
Until I get traded, this career is over.
It's why it's a conversation between the generations. We're trying to help this young
Going
brother
crazy.
throughout life, but it is a good time of year. Let us know on some of these this or that's what you would pick, what you prefer. Hit us up on all the socials at jclark787, at Xavier D. Lewis, at YZ The Divide. And of course, you have to share your thoughts on this generational, throughout history, never ending of all time debate, which really isn't a debate at all.
It
Sweet
is.
potato versus pumpkin pie. It is the sweet potato. Like that's not there's no debate here. That's
None.
no debate here. But if you are brave enough to say that you will choose that P over that S, well, more power to you. Let us know why. Just curious. Just curious. But until then, sir, we're gonna get that rehab going for you, okay? A career. You're too young. You're too young, sir. You're too
Got too
young.
much life in you,
You
boy.
got too much life in you. Let me show you the game. There's hope for you yet. Check
All
you out
right,
later. Until
brother.
next time.
Peace.
Sir,